So what we're gonna do today is punches and like all the movement that goes on with it, and then we're gonna do a few kicks today. Um, we're also gonna do beginners on like how to do the splits and everything. So let's start off with punches. You got your basic jab, and then you got a hook. With the hook, you can go either with your fist pointing this way, or it can go this way. This is I forgot which one it is. It's, I don't know, I think it's like English or American hook. I think this is the English one. No, this is English, and then this is American hook. I like to go with it sideways like this. So you can go hit, jab, and then remember when you do it, twisting of the foot and of the hips, and then that puts more force into the punch. Instead of you just going like this, you throw it all the way out, and that goes through the person. And then you can do, and then with this, with your left side, you go here. With this one, you twist both feet a little bit inward, and then twist this hip outward. No, yeah, yeah, same thing. But like this hip comes back while your shoulder goes forward. So it's like that. So what it will look like is 1, 2, hit. And then you have here, 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 then you go uppercut. So when you're here, you want to go uppercut. You bend your knees to go down a little, and then that power. So you bend, you shift your weight, and then you go up. So it'll look bam, 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 and then you can do more stuff with that. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just did a workout. So then you go here, shift, and then you shift. Always remember, no matter what, even if you're standing like this, always keep your back heel. Always keep your back foot on your heel. Don't ever have a flat foot, because then that means that you're just like stuck in a position like you can't really move that much. But when you have this in like on your tiptoe, that gives you more power to go forward, backwards, hop side to side faster. You can turn instead of just being like this. Like it just makes you move faster than just being flat-footed. And also on this foot too, same thing, but you just don't have it as exaggerated as the back foot. Like you have most of your weight on your toe, but you still have like a flat foot. So that instead of like being back like this, you're a little bit forward, you know? So then, you can, oh, oh. I don't know what that was. But, and then, let's see, kicks. Before we do kicks, always stretch, because I've pulled leg muscles many times. So a few stretches I like to do is you're standing up straight, and you go down, and then you just touch your toes, and you just do this for like 10-20 seconds, and then you come back up, and then like you can stretch your legs out. We can go out like this. That stretches the inside muscles out, and then you come back, and then you keep going like that. Also, sitting on the ground, and let me back up for that one. You sit on the ground like this. It's basically the same thing as when I was standing up. With this one, you just stretch forward, and this gets your hamstrings and your calf muscles to stretch. So you go like that, and then you also put a foot outward like this, and you stretch this way, and then vice versa with the other foot, stretch out. And to keep this leg up, then stretch. And then keep both legs out, stretch in front of you. This stretch right here really helps with splits actually. When you have both legs apart and you stretch forward. But with kicks, you have a few basic kicks. You have a kick downward, which is to like the foot. If you want to step on someone's foot, you go like that. And then to the shin, that's inward, like this. And then if you want to like break someone's knee, for instance, you come up and then that's outward. And then to the stomach, you come up like this and then kick like this. So then you go kick, and then to the jaw, you go up. And then let's say you want to like do a kick to someone's face, you go like that. And then, or you can put this foot down, hit it with the back leg, which puts more power into it. Bam! But that's more of like, I'm not going to say advanced, but intermediate, you know? So, if you want to try that one, you can. I'm not saying that you can't. But, and then, let's see. And then you got the back kicks, which is like, let's to like the side right here. Kicks one to the side, go sideways like that. I can barely. I mean, I can do it, but like it's hard for me to do it sometimes. But like, there's so you're here, and you step this way. You come up and go like that. And with that one, don't, like this one, it's kind of like a hook with your foot. So you step here, you hook around, you're actually hitting them with the bottom of your foot. So like, step here, you look, and then you hit them like that. And that can go like to anywhere, like you want to hit someone on the side of the leg to get them down, side of here, to, you know, just have them hurt. But so then, like, if you want to put that all together, you can always watch your opponent. When you fight, look at how they're fighting. Like, you see, like, if they want to, what I usually do is like, I make my opponents like shift their hands where I want them to. So like, if you want to hit their face, hit their body. So then their hands shift down, and they can get hooked into their face or a straight punch into their nose, you know. But and then if you want to hit their body, hit them in the face. They bring their hands up and they just right in. But you want to put that all together. Come here, hit, bam, bam, boom, and then you. And my sensei told me that like when you breathe out while you hit, it exerts more force into that punch. So like when you hit, you go. It actually works. I don't know how, but like try breathing in while you're hitting. Like it just slows down the hit, you know. So breathe out and really pace yourself too. Don't like just go in and just start hammering whatever, because then that's just gonna make you run out of stamina, and then they're gonna get the drop on you. And then once you're like completely out, they're gonna be like, oh, this is my time, and then they'll come in and beat your ass, and that's not good. So pace yourself. Go in, do a couple of hits, block a little, weave, and keep your hands up right here about like where your cheekbones are. Keep your hands right there to where you can see your knuckles and your peripheral vision. So stay there, because then that blocks your face. and then have like be a little bit down so then you can like block your stomach too. And also you can do this is more kung fu, but you can do like hand blocks, like you can block up like this, and then this one's more like for like a leg. So like if you want to hit, like if someone does know, like me, like I know how to kick, you know, if someone does know how to do that, you can block down kick, you can block a kick, block a punch, and then block, you can hit right back. So boom, boom. And then you'd also do the boxing, dodging and weaving, down, near, back, you know, and also you can hit their, and then you can slap their hands out the way. But that's if you like you have like really good coordination. Because if you do that and you don't catch their hand, you can just totally miss and then get hit in the face, and you know that's not fun. So that's like when like you really get fast with your hands, you can just me sometimes when I fight my cousins, like I sometimes miss their hand and I'm like, oh shoot, and then I get hit and I'm like, dang it. But it is that like sometimes my hands aren't fast enough, my eyes are, like I'll like try to block it, and then like once I miss, I see the hit coming and I can't do anything, and my body just like, and I just get hit and I'm like, ugh. But it's what it is. So let's see, did I go over all the kicks? I did. Bam, 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 bam. There's also one more kick that you can do with the back foot on the inside. So like if you like, let's say you finish with like a kick to the chin, you come here and you hop, and you can hit him like that. And that it's a pretty hard hit. You can really like either break someone's jaw or knock them out. But I need to work on that, to be honest too, because I gotta get like, as you saw when I did it, I didn't do a full leg extension. So, but yeah, so then you can hit to the leg, stomach, face, come back, down, hit, boom, 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 back, hit, up, and then movement. With movement, you probably already know this, but don't ever cross your legs when you go side to side like this, because in this split second, in a fight, 1 second can mean everything. So if you're like this for even 1 second, that's the second someone can hit you, and then you're just off balance. So keep your feet always like shoulder width apart, and then have your foot backwards, right? So let's say like you're just like completely turned this way, still shoulder width apart, but like you still turn this way, you know. Always keep your feet in this position. And if you want to step that way, it's front foot, then back foot. You want to step that way, back foot, then front foot. If you want to go forward, front foot, and then backwards, back foot, front foot. Okay? So then you always just poop back, forward, you know, and then you're not caught off balance. And then when you do bobbing and weaving, you can go, you know, side to side, and then when you go backwards, I found out that for me at least, it's more comfortable if I shift my foot from being like this way to like forward facing, and I can go back like this, and then that gives me more power to push off, and then I can hit him. But it depends on the person. If it feels comfortable to you to have your foot like sideways while you come back instead of forward and you come back, it's all up to you. I'm just giving my advice. But now what we all have come here for, the splits. When you want to do the splits, depending on how flexible you are and how far you can go, I can get pretty low to the ground. So you want to get as low as you can to where it doesn't hurt, right? It's hard to do it on mulch. But you want to get low to the ground where it doesn't hurt. Kind of like sit back into it and really press your body weight down. And then hold this for a little bit. Oh, it's even harder to come back up. But you hold that for a little bit, and then that like stretches the tendons and your muscles out, so that like, and then every time you do it, you get more and more flexible with your legs, and then that will provide you with like higher kicks and all that kind of jazz. But also core exercise is very important. With a lot punching, kicking, everything. Because your core is what, like I said, it makes up how much force you put into a punch. Like it really does not. It doesn't matter on your bicep muscles or triceps. It's really in the core. So like once you have like a strong core, you're able to like twist that out, then you really do some damage. So with core exercises, I suggest sit-ups, curl-ups, planks, all that, and then leg raises. And you probably know what those are, but that's like when you have your arms behind you, like this, and you're on the floor, and then you just raise your legs up as high as you can. Either you want to come like halfway like this, or you want to go like all the way up and like have your feet touch your face, if you can do that. Let's see. I mean, I can show you more combos, but like I don't. As you can see, I'm not really talking to you right now. It's recording, so you just tell me if you want combos next time, and I'll show you some combos to like try out. Front splits, those are way easier than side splits from my point of view. And that's like when you're like this, and you just go down like this. You see, I can get closer to the floor with the front splits. Oh. So, just depending on you. You could also like, oh, another thing, when you do kicks, always do, like if you're doing like the kicks that I showed you with this foot, do the same ones with these feet, with this foot. So then like you work both feet, and because with that, like, let's say you want it, let's say like this foot's injured or something, right? You can only kick with this foot. If you know how to do a side kick like that with this foot, and you can't do it with this foot, then it's gonna look weird. So if you practice on both feet as like equal amount, then you just perform better in a fight. You're just gonna help a lot. Like, I don't know how else to explain other than that, but yeah. Okay, and that's all I got. I mean, like I said, I can show you combos and stuff like that, but I don't know if that's what you want. Workouts I can show you too. Just doing this right now, thinking of making a YouTube channel, because like shit, this is fun, But yeah. Stretch. Cannot stress that enough. Stretch. It will help you in the long run. It'll help you no matter what. If you stretch, it is really good for you. And yeah, just